Hello everyone, Justin here. This is just a quick video with some announcements for the channel. Some are big, some are small, but they're all pretty important, so here we go. Announcement number one, I am leaving Prague. For those of you who don't know, I live in Prague in the Czech Republic. I've been here for the last 2 years doing film school, studying filmmaking, directing films, making short films, and in 2 weeks I graduate. And then I'm done. I do not have much time here left at all, and I'm leaving Prague. I'm not staying. I've thought about this very carefully. There are a lot of advantages to staying, but there are also a lot of disadvantages to staying as well. And it was a pretty difficult decision, but I have made the decision to go back to the US. As much as I'm going to miss this beautiful city, as much as I'm going to miss, just walking down the street and seeing a castle on a hill, as much as I'm going to miss that, I do feel I'm making the right decision in going back to the US. The date of filming this video, I'm filming this video on May 15th. I am leaving Prague on May 29th. So I've got about 3 weeks left here. I graduate from film school in 2 weeks. And then that last week after graduating will just be, my parents are coming here and we're just going to be running around doing things, getting ready for my move back. And you still can expect probably 2 more videos for this channel before I leave Prague though. One is going to be the Avengers Endgame review. I have seen it. I saw it the Wednesday of the week it came out. But I wanted to wait to do a review of it until I had seen it for a second time. And my friends and I are trying to figure out when that's going to happen, when we're going to go see it. Right now it's looking like it's going to be tomorrow night. I don't know. So I'm waiting until I see it that second time to do the review, but you can expect that. You can also expect the last of my Game of Thrones reviews. I did the season 1 review, then I did the season 2 review, and then I just kind of stopped. Season 8 and the whole series ends next week. So might as well just do a seasons 3 through 8 video, pretty much make it kind of like a series as a whole review, and I have a lot of things to say about this new final season. So you can expect 2 more videos from this channel, most likely, Avengers Endgame and Game of Thrones, before I leave Prague. But I am leaving Prague in about 3 weeks. It's just gonna be a major life change, and right now the plan is to move to Atlanta, Georgia, and pursue film there. Anything can happen, anything can change. That's the plan I'm going with right now, but honestly, who knows? Announcement number 2. I've spent the last little bit of time, I haven't worked on it too much in recent weeks because I was scrambling to get my diploma film done for school, but over the last few weeks I've been working on a new episode of In Defense Of, and it's on Jurassic Park 3. I wrote the script, I shot it, and I got about halfway through editing. And I'm about halfway through editing now, but I think I'm gonna reshoot it. It's just not, the technical quality is not where it needs to be. There are sound problems, there are picture problems. The way I shot it is just awful. It looks terrible. It sounds terrible. It's just there are so many technical problems with it. Not only that, but I was sick when I filmed it. And so my energy and my persona of this Multiprometheus 1 character, they're just not there in the video. I don't have the presence that I should. I don't bring this Multiprometheus 1 character to life like I should in it. And it's just the entire time I was sitting there editing this video, this episode of In Defense Of, I was just thinking to myself, I do not feel comfortable releasing this to the public. I do not feel comfortable putting this on my channel. And so ultimately I have made the decision to reshoot that episode. And I don't know when exactly I'm going to reshoot it. One thing that's really gonna help is that I have the script. So literally I just gotta pick a day to reshoot it. But it's definitely not going to be here. It's definitely not going to be one of those few videos that I make before I leave Prague, because the sound quality in this apartment is horrendous, and that is there's just horrible reverb everywhere. There's horrible sounds everywhere. The walls are incredibly thin. It's just a terrible apartment for sound in making videos, and that's something that's plagued this channel ever since I moved in here a year ago. And so, I mean, I'm moving back to the US in just a few weeks. I'm probably going to wait until then to reshoot this episode until I can get to a place where the sound is going to be much better. Like, I'm trying to fight how bad the sound is in this apartment. I mean, I just recently got this super cheap lav mic, but it's honestly, there's not much you can do about this apartment, and the sound problems with this apartment and just how horrendous the reverb is and everything has really plagued this channel. But the main point I'm trying to make is there is a new In Defense Of episode on the way. I haven't done one in a really long time, and it's on Jurassic Park 3. It is coming. I have shot it. I was about halfway through editing, but I've made the decision to reshoot it. It needs to be done. The way it is now is just completely not presentable to an audience. Those were just some really quick announcements, some pretty big news for the channel that I thought I'd just cram into a short little video. I was originally planning on doing like some big like goodbye Prague video, maybe make it part vlog, part, cheesy montage with, nostalgic music, and like make some big goodbye Prague video. But honestly, I have so little time left here, and that time would be better spent doing better things. So there is no goodbye Prague video. I guess this is the goodbye Prague video, even though we're still gonna get that, Endgame and Game of Thrones videos. We're still gonna get those made here, but yeah, I'm leaving Prague. This is crazy. I remember, it feels like, I know it's very cliche to say, but it feels like just a week ago, I was graduating from high school, super excited to spend 2 years in Europe, and here we are. In less than 2 weeks, I graduate from film school. It's been really crazy. I've met a lot of amazing people, worked with a lot of amazing people. I've seen and done so many incredible things, and it's honestly really surreal that it's coming to an end. It's really, really surreal that not only can I say now that I lived in Europe for 2 years, but just all the things that I did, all the people I got to meet. I met Taika Waititi, who directed Thor Ragnarok. He came to our school one time. I've worked with people that have worked on some really big productions. It's just been, I saw Jesse Eisenberg. He was like filming something right outside our school, and so I got to see him. That was pretty cool. There's just so many amazing things have happened over these last 2 years. I've made really great friends. So many of course, Bronco, Celeste, and Anya, they've been on this channel, and if you watch the channel, you know them. But there are so many awesome, amazing friends that I've made that have not been on this channel, and you don't know them. And I'm going to miss the hell out of all of them. I'm going to miss the people and my friends way more than I'm going to miss the city itself. And it's crazy. It's crazy. See you guys.